I will be giving you guys a tour of Philly. My name's Elizabeth. I'm a flight attendant for a major US carrier, and thanks for watching the channel. Finishing up some wrapping. Are you helping? I am wrapping gifts before I head to work. So hopefully I will get to go to Philly, fingers crossed. The weather looks good. It's one of my all-time favorite overnights. It's just so walkable with such good food. I am just eating my way to the new year. I don't know about you guys. Right before Thanksgiving, I've just been eating, and it's starting to show. The trip starts the 20th of December. I get back late on the 22nd. It's supposed to be bitterly cold. Well, we are celebrating Christmas on the 23rd because my stepdaughters leave at the butt crack of dawn. They leave at 5:15 a.m. on the 24th to go back and spend Christmas and New Year's with their mother, and they're excited about that. So I'm just doing the mom thing, trying to get everything taken care of before I head to work tomorrow. If you celebrate Christmas, I hope you have or had a great Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you're doing great. So I will see you guys on the plane. So a lot of pre-boarders. Here is the issue we're seeing. There are not enough wheelchair pushers. So we had to sit on our plane in Atlanta for probably 20 minutes waiting for all the wheelchairs to eventually come down and be able to pick up the people who could not walk up to the top of the jet bridge. If you're traveling and you require a wheelchair, you're going to need a lot of extra patience. Not everyone has come back to work, and being a wheelchair pusher isn't the most glamorous job, and so they've been hard to hire back. So leave yourself tons of time. The lines for security at DIA were really busy, and then the lines again for food, I'll say it again, were really long. 10-hour and 32-minute duty day. I still had to do mommy duty time before that. So I'm tired. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm not going to stay up and watch any Netflix or Hulu or anything. I'm going to go to sleep because my goal is to go out and explore tomorrow. Our hotel gave us a nice little brochure with things to do. So there is a German Christmas market and Reading market. This is my first time in this hotel. I have not been to Philly since before the Big C, so it's been a long time. So I got to figure out where I am on a map. I gotta think if I have any funny stories. No, just a lot of pre-boarding. Boarding and deplaning was very painful, very slow. All right, good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Day 2. So the rumor is there's a crew room here with quite a breakfast buffet spread that ends at 11. It's a little bit after 10. Let's go find it. All right, the breakfast buffet was good. So they had like eggs and potatoes and sausage and bacon. They also had a cereal station, some fruit, and some pastries. And it was just a really cute space. I don't think it's just for crews. I think it's their version of some sort of lounge for certain members of their hotel. But it was really nice, and I'm glad I went down. So now, you see I got my Broncos hat on, crooked. I got my big coat on, and we're gonna go out and do a little exploring. Let's go see what we find. All right, had a really good day in Philly, walking around that German market. It's so nice. It's so much fun. So many beautiful things. I wish I had all the money in the world and a bigger suitcase and I could have bought some more things. I did buy a couple items for my daughters, and then I went over to Reading Market. I am 99.9% sure it's pronounced Reading, even though it's spelled reading. I wouldn't question it if I wasn't putting it on YouTube. But Reading Market is such a fun place. It's so busy and bustling. As you can see, they have a lot of different places you can eat. They have tons of bakeries. They have people selling like meat and vegetables and all kinds of stuff. Really fun, really good day. So we are just flying 2 flights today. I think we go to Atlanta. Yes, we're going from Philly to Atlanta, Atlanta to DCA, and that's it. It's a short day, praise the Lord, because I am still tired from yesterday. And then we'll see, I don't know, I might slam click, meaning just stay in my hotel room tomorrow. We'll just see what the day holds. I have not been out and about with this hotel location in DC, so we shall see. Today, I'm going to go downstairs in about 20 minutes and get on the van. Good morning. Well, actually, it is the afternoon, day 3. I'm looking rough and raggedy. Slept until noon, not ashamed. I was so tired, and then I went out and walked all around Philly yesterday, so I needed a good sleep. So my husband's like, "You're not going to do anything in DC?" And I was like, "Nope." And I don't feel bad. It's yucky out there. It's rainy and foggy and cold. I don't feel bad. I made myself breakfast. I made myself some waffles and some coffee, and I'm gonna sit here for another 2 hours, then I'm gonna get ready for the day. There is a lot of weather across the system. There are cancellations, a lot of cancellations. So Denver, where I'm based, is currently like -17 with a feels like temperature of -20 or something like that because of the wind chill. Planes can fly with those types of temperatures. The issue is the people. Now, our rampers can't be out in that weather for more than 10 to 15 minutes at a time because, again, people are outside de-icing, so it takes a long time. And also the glycol, which is the stuff they spray on the wings, it's got certain temperature limitations. So, but all that to say, I'm just chilling in bed. I do not feel guilty. We're going to cross our fingers that go home day is not affected by all the weather drama. I know that the weather is moving now into Chicago, so Chicago is going to be a mess. One of my best friends, Jill, her parents' flight out of Denver was canceled for this morning. It has stopped snowing, so I think the need for de-icing will not be as great, so that's good. I had a really good time yesterday. Really good flights. It's really fun when I get to explore cities. That's one of my favorite parts of the job. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, I love lazy days like this, where I can just chill in my hotel room, don't have to worry about anything. I'm blessed that my mother is at home with my kids because school was canceled today. My husband actually was showing a house today in these extreme temperatures. That'll be an interesting story, I'm sure that he has. But I'm just going to eat my breakfast and chillax, and then we're going to go home and we're going to pray for no drama. So I thought I'd show you guys my room. I don't do room tours very often. If you want them, let me know below. But this is my room. It's a wonderful corner room, so it's huge. And I haven't messed it up too bad. I also need to go through my food bag over there. The top compartment gets a little bit junky. So I got my stuff over there, and then my waffle making station. So I just got down to the lobby and I was like, okay, I'm gonna refresh my schedule. And my flight home is canceled. Our third leg is canceled. So I don't really know what that means. I'll keep you posted. update on the day. We're in Atlanta. We flew our first leg, and now we're flying from Atlanta to Dallas. And originally we were gonna be stranded in Dallas, but I don't know if it's because there's 0 seats out of Dallas tomorrow. They were going to deadhead us. That's when we sit in a seat, have a ticket like a passenger. They're sending us to San Antonio to have an under 5-hour overnight and then sending us home tomorrow. But right now we're delayed out of Atlanta because we're waiting for connecting passengers. So we will not make our flight connection in Dallas. So stay tuned. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so now we're in Dallas. We're outside the lounge because we worked to Dallas and then we were supposed to deadhead from Dallas to San Antonio, but then our pilot timed out and there are no pilots. It is currently 2 a.m. I don't know what we're supposed to do. So we're on hold with scheduling to see what they want to do with us. I'm pretty sure the reason they were sending us to San Antonio is because there are no seats out of here. So they will have to involuntarily deny boarding to get us home tomorrow. Or they're gonna have to send us around the world. So it's cold in Dallas and it's slowing everything down. And so maybe I'll make it home tomorrow, maybe I won't, I don't know. All right, so my amazing husband, say hello.
Hi there.
He came and picked me up. He came and picked me up. That's the sentence, yeah. I feel like drunk because I've been up for 24 hours. I did not sleep in the lounge last night. They finally put a hotel on our schedule at 5 a.m. and we had to be back at the airport at 6:40. I will probably be grieving that. I'll have to come back and explain all the terms, but I'm back in Denver. It's been a long trip. It's probably been the worst trip I've ever done. I've always avoided all these weather dramas. I've been very lucky and not been flying when things have kind of hit the fan. So we did cancel, as far as I know, the most flights, but we are also the largest domestic carrier in the country. So here's to hoping things are gonna start recovering in the next couple days. I do go out the day after Christmas. I will come back most likely and debrief you and tell you guys more of what happened. All right, so I'm home. It's January when I'm recording this part to kind of go back and maybe explain a couple things. In the end, this was the beginning of the holiday meltdown. It started on the 22nd, I believe. That's when the temperatures dropped in Denver. Denver is I believe it's our largest hub or location for flights to come in and out. It's also our largest crew base. So with so many flights being canceled, and honestly, I don't think enough flights being canceled, it just caused drama, just caused sheer drama. We couldn't get crews that were needing to start their trips in Denver into Denver because of all the cancellations. And then it progressed over Christmas that so many of our crew was just scattered across the country and we were not able to get a hold of our scheduling departments to tell them where we were. On this trip, I mean, people were waiting on hold for 5 or 6 hours and finally getting through the scheduling. It was over the Christmas, it was like 20 hours. And you're talking scheduling. I'm not blaming scheduling. It's not the scheduler's fault. I'm not mad at my cohorts who work in scheduling. It's truly our systems being outdated. The only way that we can get a hold of scheduling is over the phone. So when you do have all your crews out and so many of them displaced or not doing what they're supposed to be doing, then they're gonna have to get a hold of scheduling to find out, okay, so what do you want me to do? What's next? Do I have a hotel? And so it just started in Denver with the cold weather. I don't think we canceled enough initially. And then it just snowballed, pardon the pun, from there. The weather system went across the country and just kept hitting us, you know, and we are the largest domestic carrier in the country. So we had more planes, more flights out there, so we were in essence going to be hit harder. I don't know at other carriers if they have other ways to contact scheduling. Like I said, the only way I can talk to a scheduler is over the phone. In fact, I got a message on my next trip from scheduling to acknowledge an assignment or call them. And acknowledge an assignment is meaning say, yes, I see the changes, I will do the changes, or talk to a scheduler, but you're talking on hold for hours, 3.5, 5, 10, 20. Like literally, I saw screenshots of people who were on hold to talk to someone in scheduling for 20 hours. I hope we go back and make some changes to our technology. This was extreme, but I need to be able to contact my company other than just over the phone. That I think would have helped a lot. Yeah, so the next vlog is me being basically lost the whole trip. I fly 2 flights out of a 3-day, so stay tuned for that one. If you enjoyed this one, hit subscribe, hit like, and yeah, if you guys have any questions, anything I missed, ask me and I will answer. And I still love my carrier, and I know we'll make it through this, and hopefully we can earn the public's trust back. I'm sorry if you guys got caught up in this drama. We'll recover. I just hope that we take the steps that when we have an extreme situation like this, I mean, you're talking extreme crowds. The summer was so busy, so we knew the holiday travel season was going to be busy. It's people who haven't flown for 2 or 3 years flying, and then Mother Nature really, came out in full force. So it was just a lot of different factors that caused this nightmare holiday travel season. So I will see you guys again in the sky.